Hello and good morning. I am Victoria Jarmillo.
And I'm Melissa Gonzalez. Welcome to the first episode of AGT News, a show about our school and made by our students.
First, we have Olivia, Mia, and Malaysia, and they have a story about volleyball.
This is Olivia. Argentine volleyball team has sadly taken a loss to Eisenhower last game, but is looking forward to some wins. We are interviewing Lynette. Let's see what she has to say. Hello, I'm Lynette. Hello, Lynette. We're going to ask you a few questions about your experience in volleyball. How do you feel about the last game?
The last game was pretty good. We did really good. We won the first round. Gloria Willis did pretty good.
Doing volleyball in the future and why?
Yes, because volleyball made me know other people and made me come together with the other 8th graders.
Hello, this is Olivia and Mr. Fitzgibbon from AG2 News, and we're asking about volleyball. How long have you been coaching volleyball, mister?
I have been coaching volleyball here at Argentine for 16 years now, maybe. A long time.
Do you think your girls are getting better at it?
The girls have made a big improvement from the first game of the year to now. Seeing a lot of improvement. Girls are getting better and better every game.
Do you enjoy coaching volleyball, mister?
Coaching volleyball is fun. The girls are a delight to be around. They always have a lot of energy and a lot of enthusiasm, and I really enjoy it.
Hey, drop.
Thanks, that was great. For our next story, we will go to Hessler and Daniel, who covered the cross-country team.
And this is Daniel coming on to you with AGT News. And today we're going to interview some people from the track team. First, we are interviewing Alex, one of the kids on the track team. Here's the footage now.
My name is Alex Venturia, and I'm a student here in Argentina, and I do cross country.
Nice. Now, I'm just gonna ask you some questions. All right. What is your experience in cross country so far?
It's going well.
Yeah.
Practice is good, and some practices we get fruit snacks after like practice if we sweat a lot.
Mm-hmm. What is your opinion on the season so far?
It's good. Feels well outside to run.
Why did you decide to join cross country?
Um, so I can do sports, and it's healthy to run.
Okay. How do you feel about the team?
It's good. We got a couple 6th graders, and we got Ramir.
That's nice. What are some weaknesses and strengths to the team you think?
We work good as a team, and I don't think there's any weaknesses on the team.
Okay. Thank you for the interview. Oh, actually, one last question. Um, what do you like cross country? Yes, and why? Yes or no, and why?
Yeah, because you run, and it's good for you, and it's fun.
All right, thank you for the interview. We're going to interview the coach of the track team. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Miss Solers. I am teaching ELA 7 this year, 7th grade English, also music exploration, and I'm coaching cross country.
What is your experience in cross country?
This is my 3rd year coaching cross country. I personally used to run a lot, and I've run a half marathon, a bunch of 5Ks. I've never run a full marathon, but I'm pretty familiar with running form and helping kids get where they need to be.
What is your opinion on cross country?
I think it's an amazing sport. Anyone can do it. It's an individual sport. You compete to get your best personal time. You do run against other people. during meets, but most of the time you're trying to get your own personal best.
Why did you want to coach cross country?
Well, they asked me if I would, and I said okay. I like the kids here, and I like sports, so I thought it would be a good opportunity.
Now we are going to interview another kid from the track team.
My name is Ramir Yepes Espinoza. I'm in 7th grade and I do cross country.
All right, so first question. You won your first 2 races. What did that feel like?
I mean, it feels great. It helps me represent the school and how much work we have to do to earn us winning. It's very nice because you represent the school, you represent your team. It feels great.
All right, second question. How do you train in order to be so successful at cross country?
Um, well, I train. I train at home and I train at school. I I like to run. Well, I do boxing and then I run also at home. I always before a race, like a day prior to the race, I always before I race. And that's it. I just run before races.
What motivates you to do cross country?
Well, my brother motivated me because he did cross country and he did very well. And he said that if he did well, I could do well. And that's why I also did it.
Do you plan on doing cross country next year?
Yes, I plan on doing cross country next year.
All right, well, that's all. Thank you for answering our questions,
Yeah.
and as always.
That's all. Thank you for tuning in with Hessler.
And Daniel on AGT News. Now back to our regular programming.
Thank you for that riveting story. Next up is our story about the Mustang football team with Jeremiah, Isael, and Caleb.
This year's football team has high hopes this year. They have a new coaching staff and some new players. The new coaches are Coach Birch and Coach Thompson. We talked to one of the coaches, and here's what they had to say.
What made you want to coach football?
I've coached it before and really enjoyed it, and I like this group of 8th graders we have coming up this year, as well as this group of 7th graders. So that's the reason why I chose to volunteer this year.
When did you start coaching and where?
I'd just say my first team was probably about 20 years ago in Raytown Youth League. Then I coached again in the Raytown Youth League about 5 years later, but I haven't had a head coaching position since probably 2010 inside.
I mean, what do you do for practice?
Well, we start out with stretching. Stretching is very important in football. And we do some calisthenics, and we sit in a circle. We do our stretching, and usually for about 15 minutes. Then kind of divide them up into offense and defense, and kind of do light scrimmaging there. Then we come together about 30 minutes later for the actual scrimmaging between the number 1 offense and the scout team.
Do you have a good feeling that the football team is going to do well this season, and why?
Yeah, doing well. Doing well is a kind of relative phrase. I look for us to be competitive in all of our games. I'm not sure how many I win, but I do like this year's group, and I think we will be competitive with all the other teams we face.
What is practice like?
I try to make practice hard at least 2 days out of the week, whether it be a Tuesday, Thursday, or Monday, Friday. I try and get those, but usually Friday, because we usually have our games on Saturday. Friday, I like to go kind of light on them, but Monday through Thursday, we go hard.
How do you think your team chemistry is?
Team chemistry is great. In fact, it's one of the best team chemistries I've been on this year. I really like it a lot.
That's all our questions.
Okay, good. Thank you, guys.
Now that we have interviewed Coach Birch, we will now interview one of the players on the football team, Kaylin Adams.
How do you think you're going to play?
I think I'm going to do good.
Why?
Because I already got my starting spot, so pretty says a lot.
How are you going to support your teammates?
By being a team leader.
How are you going to be a team leader?
Helping them learn their positions better and doing what they need to do.
What's your position and why did you pick it?
Wide receiver and running back because of my speed and hands.
Who got you into playing football?
My dad,
How long have you been on a football team?
I've been playing football since I was 6 years old
Why did you start playing football?
because I was watching football. Then I started playing it because I was into it.
Thank you to Coach Birch and Kaylin Adams for coming out here. And the next game is Saturday, September 27th. We hope to see you all there.
Thanks, guys. Now everyone knows every sport needs cheerleaders. For this story, we have Anya, Osiris, and Angeli.
We got spirit, yes we do. We got spirit, how about you?
We interviewed 3 cheerleaders and asked for their opinions and thoughts about cheer.
Here we have Nayeli Santos in 7th grade, Hannah Medina Wright in 7th grade, Evelyn in 8th grade, and cheer coach Selecta. It's a routine.
So practices are like, we have practice every single Mondays and Tuesdays. We meet in the cafeteria and pretty much we stretch, we do jumps, and we learn some new cheers, and we go back through old
If
ones.
one of us don't have like the right appropriate clothes, then we do stairs and we do our jumps.
You can't rock like us. You can't rock like us. You can't rock like us, so don't try to rock like us.
So we have tryouts usually at the end of a school year. This year I had tryouts at the beginning of the school year, but we have a cheer clinic that's normally like Monday and Tuesday, sometimes Thursday, and then the official tryout will either fall on that Thursday or Friday. I'm looking at how well they retained what we learned from the clinic on Monday and Tuesday, as well as behaviors in the classroom, how well they get along with their peers, and really just taking into account also grades, attendance, all of that is factored in.
My name is Osiris.
My name is Angeli,
My name is Anya.
and we are looking forward to seeing all the cheerleaders grow.
Thank you for that. As the start of the year goes by, many students notice new faces in the classroom. That's because Argentine has 5 new teachers in the building.
AGT News sat down with these new teachers in order to get to know them better.
Welcome to our presentation.
This year we have 3 amazing new teachers in the building. In order to get to know these Mustangs better, we sat down for a series of one-on-one interviews.
First, we met with the new band teacher, Mr. Young. How many years have you been teaching?
This is my 6th year of teaching.
Do you like the school so far?
I really like the school. I like the kids a lot.
What school did you teach at before, if you have?
I spent the last 2 years as the director of bands at Pembroke Hill School in Kansas City, Missouri, and then I taught in Bolivar, Missouri, just north of Springfield for a couple of years.
What is your favorite musical instrument?
Probably the trumpet, just because that's what I've been playing for so long.
Can you identify musical instruments by ear?
Definitely, yes.
What's your favorite part of teaching class?
Probably just seeing kids being able to achieve things that they didn't think was possible.
How are you able to make students understand music?
Practice, routines, and just trying our best every day.
Why did you choose to teach at this school?
I had some really great teacher friends who've worked in the district for a number of years who encouraged me to apply, and I've really enjoyed my time here so far.
What is your favorite part of being a teacher?
Getting to see the new ideas that my students write.
How many years have you been teaching?
Over 25.
Do you mostly like the teachers or students?
I like the students.
Why did you choose to teach at this school?
This is one of the few schools that has a full-time job teaching creative writing. Last year I only taught it 1 course, and here I teach it 6.
Why did you choose to be a teacher?
I really like reading and writing, and I think it's really important for students to be able to do that well, so I want to help.
What subjects do you teach?
This year all I'm teaching is creative writing. I've taught English, and I've taught ELL classes for English learners.
What subjects do you teach?
Okay, so right now I'm only teaching creative writing this year.
Do you like the environment here?
Yes, I think it's very supportive, and I think a lot of the students have really good attitudes.
What are your classroom expectations?
I expect people to be polite, to talk to each other kindly, to observe boundaries. And my goal for every student that I have is that they leave my classroom in December a better writer than when they started out.
What is your name?
I'm Miss Ryan.
How many years have you been teaching?
This is my first year, but I student taught in this school last year actually, so I had a semester of experience.
What do you like about this school?
I like the people the most at this school, both the staff and the students. Everyone's been so welcoming and kind and fun, and every day is just, it's a good time.
Why did you choose to teach at this school?
When I student taught here, I just loved the environment. Like I said, the students, the teachers, all the staff, everyone here just, it makes it so fun. I was so welcome. I never doubted for a second that teaching was what I was supposed to be doing, so I just wanted to continue here.
Why did you choose to be a teacher?
I chose to be a teacher because growing up, I had a lot of teachers who impacted me. I have a lot of teachers who I can thank for me becoming the person that I am, and I wanted to just pass that along and hopefully have an impact on someone else someday.
What subjects do you teach?
I teach social studies.
If you could change one thing about your job, what would it be?
One thing about my job, I would probably put nap time in as a class or just a dedicated time for naps during the day.
What are your classroom expectations?
I have 4. I call them the 4 B's. Be respectful, be kind, be responsible, and be engaged.
How long have you been teaching?
This is my 7th year.
What is your favorite hour?
I like the earlier hours. I'm a morning person.
Okay. Have you thought of teaching a different subject?
I used to teach high school English.
Okay. What is the best thing about teaching?
I would say helping people and watching people grow.
How is your year going in Argentina?
My year's going well so far. I'm definitely learning a lot, teaching new subjects this year.
Do you like the school?
I do.
What is your favorite moment about this school year?
My favorite moment about the school year. That's an interesting question. Maybe the assembly. That was fun. That's
Okay.
cool.
Well, how are the teachers getting along?
Great. Yeah, I think it's a really positive environment.
Okay, thank you. That is it.
You're welcome.
Welcome to AGT News, and I'm Derek, and I'll be giving you questions. My first question is, how long have you been teaching before?
Yes, this is my 8th year teaching. I was a building substitute teacher, taught 7th grade math, was an English teacher out in Vietnam, and now I'm here at Argentine.
Okay, what is your favorite hour?
My favorite hour, I mean, it changes day by day. They all have kind of their own personalities and own challenges, but they're all fun.
Okay. Have you ever taught a different subject before?
Yeah, I was a 7th grade math teacher for a couple years before this.
What is the best thing about teaching?
Best thing about teaching would just be the flexibility, having the opportunity to, create my own lesson plans and kind of just make things applicable to the students, but also like things that I like to do. Kind of like I'm like my own boss in a sense, and I kind of like that.
Okay. How was your year going into Argentina?
It's been good. It's a lot different than the other schools I've been at, but yeah, in a good way. Learning a lot of Spanish, so that's definitely a plus.
Do you like this school?
Yeah, I do. I think all the staff and the admin are really good here.
What is your favorite moment about this school year?
Favorite moment? Probably just the chance to sit and talk to other teachers and just be engaged with them. So I think it's not just one moment, it's just having the opportunity to have such a good community here.
What is the highest grade you've taught before?
Highest grade would be 8th grade.
When it was your first time at the school, did you have trouble finding your classroom?
Not my classroom, but yeah, all the other classes. I don't know where they're at. I don't have a 5th or 6th period, so I don't even take my kids lunch. So I kind of just walk up the stairs. I know where my class is at, but that's about it.
Thank you. That's all.
Thank you.
Moving on from sports, our very own Elizabeth and Mackenzie put together a special report about the assemblies.
My name is Elizabeth.
And my name is Mackenzie.
And every month on the last Wednesday, our gym team has an assembly with the whole school. We sat down with Dr. Sorrells and one 7th grader who is Karina.
Karina, I would like to ask you some questions about assemblies. Number one, what are activities you enjoy at assemblies?
I enjoy the games like basketball, dodgeball, and etc.
Okay, what are things you want to focus on this year?
I want to focus on my grades and especially my math skills.
What are things that you enjoyed at past assemblies?
Participating in games and pieing teachers in the face.
Finally, we sat down with head principal Dr. Sorrells to get her take of Argentine assemblies. So the first one on the list is, why do we do assemblies?
Why do we do assemblies? We do assemblies to increase our student engagement, increase our staff or student relationships, and to build the culture of our school.
Okay. What are some upcoming activities that we will do at the assemblies?
Upcoming activities, we'll play staff for student volleyball, basketball, we'll do dodgeball again, and I think Miss Mayfield and student council will do some minute to win it games and some other activities.
Okay. What is your favorite memory from a past assembly?
I think when the teachers get pied in the face. I love that. I don't want to do it, but I love watching it, and I love how the students enjoy it.
Last question. What are some goals you have for the students this year at Argentine?
Just to improve our overall academic achievement, I just want to see you guys growing and learning and having a great school year.
I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Mackenzie.
And thanks for watching this podcast.
And we hope to see you at the next assembly.
Bye! Someone who is kind and willing to listen, empathy. So, the Empathy Award for 6th.
For our finale segment, Victoria and I polled agency students on a topic that is very important here at school. Let's have a look.
Basically, we're going to be interviewing everyone or a bunch of people about lunch and what's your favorite lunch? Because, lunch is the most important meal of the day.
Yeah, I love lunch. It's my favorite thing when I come to school. Every single day I dream about having lunch.
My favorite lunch is um probably the pizza because it's just like so good. Yeah, the pepperoni one.
My favorite lunch is the pizza because it's just like good. But I wouldn't say the other lunches are bad. They're just not for me.
My favorite food is pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza? Okay.
Pizza.
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 Chicken nuggets.
My favorite food is pizza.
My favorite lunch? Probably the pizza. Usually I don't eat the pizza. Usually I don't eat the lunch. So sometimes I just buy stuff, but I usually eat whenever there's pizza.
That was it. That was everyone's or a bunch of people's favorite lunch. It's very sad that almost everyone's was pizza.
I think pizza's overrated.
It definitely is. But that was it. Bye.
Okay, you guys. Yeah, we're the best reporters out there. Don't forget our names.
Don't cancel us,
please.
From AGT News, this is Melissa.
And I'm Victoria.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for
watching.
watching.